seconds.
You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, it's a long ways.
Less than 1% of college athletes ever become household names, but in a single game, a single play, or even a single second, these 10 players etch their names into history forever. In today's video, we're diving into the most legendary overnight success stories in college athletics. Moments that didn't just change their careers, but changed sports forever. Who exactly are these athletes? Let's find out. Doug Flutie's journey to legendary status began with his underdog story. Standing at just 5 feet 9 inches, Flutie was often overlooked due to his size, but his grit and talent made him the heart of Boston College's football team in 1984. The Eagles were facing Miami, a powerhouse led by Heisman hopeful Bernie Kosar, in a high-stakes game that would define Flutie's career. With 6 seconds left and Boston College trailing 45-41, Flutie dropped back and launched a 63-yard Hail Mary pass into the end zone. The ball soared over Miami's defenders and landed perfectly in the hands of Gerard Phelan, sealing an improbable victory.
Flutie flushed, throws it down, caught by Boston College. I don't believe it. It's a touchdown.
The moment was electric. Flutie sprinted down the field in disbelief as his teammates mobbed him. The play became an instant classic, replayed endlessly on sports networks. Flutie's Heisman Trophy win that year was almost a foregone conclusion after that game. Beyond the accolades, Flutie became a symbol of hope for undersized athletes everywhere. His NFL career had its ups and downs, but his college moment remains immortal. Today, Flutie is remembered not for his arm, but for proving that heart and determination can defy the odds. Vince Young's rise to legend status was fueled by his relentless drive in Texas' storied football program. In 2006, Young led the Longhorns to the Rose Bowl to face USC, a team riding a 34-game winning streak and boasting 2 Heisman winners, Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush. The game was billed as a clash of titans, but Young stole the show. With 19 seconds left and Texas trailing 38-33, Young faced a 4th and 5 at USC's 8-yard line. He dropped back, scanned the field, and then took off, sprinting into the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. The stadium erupted as Young celebrated with his teammates, his face a mix of joy and disbelief. The victory secured Texas's first national title in 35 years and cemented Young's place in college football history. His performance, 467 total yards and 3 touchdowns, was one for the ages. Afterward, Young declared for the NFL draft, where he was selected 3rd overall. Though his professional career had its challenges, his Rose Bowl heroics remain a defining moment in college football. To this day, Texas fans chant VY as a tribute to their beloved quarterback. Christian Laettner was already a polarizing figure in college basketball by 1992. The Duke forward was known for his skill, but also his arrogance and fiery competitiveness. In the Elite 8 of the NCAA tournament, Duke faced Kentucky in what would become one of the greatest games in basketball history. With 2.1 seconds left and the score tied at 93, Laettner caught a full-court pass from Grant Hill, turned and hit a fadeaway jumper at the buzzer to win 104-103. The moment was pure magic. Laettner's teammates rushed the court as Kentucky players collapsed in disbelief. The shot capped a perfect game for Laettner, who scored 31 points without missing a single shot. When Duke fans celebrated, others criticized Laettner for his brash demeanor. Still, his legacy was sealed. He led Duke to back-to-back national titles and was later selected for the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Decades later, the shot remains a staple of March Madness highlights, a testament to Laettner's clutch gene and Duke's dominance. Lorenzo Charles' journey to immortality began with NC State's improbable run in the 1983 NCAA tournament. Coached by the charismatic Jim Valvano, the Wolfpack entered the championship game as heavy underdogs against Houston's Phi Slamma Jamma, a team known for its high-flying dunks. With the game tied at 52 and time running out, Derek Wittenberg launched a desperation shot from 30 feet. The ball fell short, but Charles grabbed it mid-air and dunked it as the buzzer sounded, giving NC State a 54-52 victory. The moment was surreal. Valvano famously ran around the court looking for someone to hug, while Houston players stood stunned. Charles, a quiet and unassuming player, became an overnight hero. The win cemented Valvano's legacy and inspired the phrase, "survive and advance." Tragically, Charles's life was cut short in 2011, but his dunk lives on as one of the most iconic moments in sports history. It's a reminder that in basketball and in life, anything can happen. Rudy Ruettiger's story is one of sheer domination. Despite being undersized and lacking the grades to initially qualify, Rudy dreamed of playing football for Notre Dame. After years of hard work, he finally earned a spot as a walk-on in 1975. Though he spent most of his time on the practice squad, Rudy's relentless effort earned him the respect of his teammates. In his final game, with just seconds left, Rudy was sent onto the field. He sacked Georgia Tech's quarterback, sending the crowd into a frenzy. The moment was emotional. Rudy's teammates carried him off the field on their shoulders, a rare honor for a walk-on. His story became the inspiration for the 1993 film Rudy, which immortalized his journey. While some critics have questioned the accuracy of the film, there's no denying the impact of Rudy's perseverance. Today, he's a motivational speaker, reminding audiences that with grit and belief, even the smallest dreams can come true. Bo Kimble's rise to legend status was marked by both triumph and heartbreak. As part of Loyola Marymount's high-octane offense in 1990, Kimble and his teammate Hank Gathers were unstoppable. But tragedy struck during the West Coast Conference tournament when Gathers collapsed and died due to a heart condition. Devastated, Kimble vowed to honor his friend. In the NCAA tournament, he began shooting his first free throw of each game left-handed, Gathers' weak hand as a tribute. The moment that defined Kimble's legacy came during LMU's emotional run to the Elite Eight. His left-handed free throws became a symbol of resilience and love, capturing the hearts of fans nationwide. Kimble's leadership propelled LMU to unprecedented success, but the pain of losing Gathers was ever present. After the tournament, Kimble entered the NBA, but never forgot his friend. He later became an advocate for heart health, ensuring Gathers' legacy lived on. Kimble's story is a poignant reminder of the power of friendship and the human spirit's ability to persevere through adversity. The 1979 NCAA championship game between Magic Johnson's Michigan State and Larry Bird's Indiana State was more than a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. Magic, the charismatic point guard, and Bird, the gritty forward, represented contrasting styles and personalities. Their clash drew a record TV audience, captivating fans with its intensity. Magic's Spartans prevailed 75-64, but the real winner was college basketball. The moment solidified Magic and Bird as icons. The rivalry continued in the NBA, revitalizing the league and sparking the Celtics-Lakers dynasty wars. Off the court, the friendship grew, showcasing mutual respect. The 1979 game is often credited with elevating basketball's popularity, paving the way for the NBA's global expansion. Magic and Bird's legacy is a testament to how competition can transcend sport, uniting fans and inspiring generations. Texas Western's 1966 NCAA championship win was a landmark moment in sports history. Coach Don Haskins made the bold decision to start 5 black players against Adolph Rupp's all-white Kentucky team. At a time of racial tension, the game was more than basketball. It was a statement. Texas Western's 72-65 victory shattered stereotypes and challenged segregation in college sports. The moment was transformative. Haskins and his players faced backlash but remained steadfast. Their win accelerated integration in Southern athletics and inspired countless athletes of color. The team's story was immortalized in the film Glory Road, ensuring their legacy endures. Texas Western's triumph is a powerful reminder of how sports can drive social change and break down barriers. Appalachian State's 2007 upset of number 5 Michigan is one of the greatest in college football history. The Mountaineers and FCS team were massive underdogs against the Wolverines, trailing 32-31. Michigan attempted a last-second field goal, but Appalachian State's Corey Lynch blocked it, sealing the shocking victory. The moment was seismic. Fans stormed the field as the Mountaineers celebrated their improbable win. The upset forced the NCAA to change its rules, allowing FCS teams to receive votes in the AP poll. Appalachian State's success propelled them to the FBS, where they continue to thrive. The game remains a symbol of hope for underdogs everywhere, proving that on any given day, anything is possible. Before he was an NBA legend, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then Lou Alcindor, dominated college basketball at UCLA. In 1965, freshmen were allowed to play varsity, and Alcindor's impact was immediate. Standing 7 feet and 2 inches with unparalleled skill, he led UCLA to 3 consecutive NCAA titles and revolutionized the game with his unstoppable skyhook. The moment that defined his college career came during the 1968 championship game, where he scored 34 points to secure UCLA's victory. Alcindor's dominance forced rule changes, including the banning of dunking. Off the court, he became a vocal advocate for social justice, setting the stage for his future activism. Kareem's college career laid the foundation for his NBA greatness and cemented his legacy as one of the basketball's most influential figures. One play, one shot, one moment. That's all it takes to go from a college athlete to a legend. These players didn't just win games, they etched their names into history with moments that will never be forgotten. But which one do you think was the most legendary? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible sports stories.